Okay, so let's begin talking about all the tips and tricks for easy wins on Warzone Plunder that work pretty much 90% of the time. The first thing you want to do is find these contracts, the one with the magnifying glass, and you're going to want to ping a vehicle close in the vicinity. These contracts are the fastest to complete and give you easy money. Not only do you get money from the contract, but every box you go to has money in them as well. Now, while one of you goes for these contracts, your other two squad mates are going to be doing what you see here, just looting regular boxes in a regular town. Now, this vehicle is very important. Having this vehicle is going to get you to be able to complete these contracts at a much faster pace than if you were just running around. Now, don't forget, just because you're going with these contracts, to check around for other boxes in the area. As you can see there, we're already top team, and the game's barely started. Another key to this is definitely having a squad that's going to pay attention and be willing to work together as a team. As you're running around getting these contracts completed, they really need to be on the same page as far as getting boxes and looting as well. And when you find one of these, you definitely want to stop and get them. Those are the best boxes to get in the game, and they're few and far between. Very rare. So when you come up on another one like this, you're definitely going to want to stop and pick it up. As you can see, you get a lot of money from them. As soon as you have finished one contract, you're going to want to bring up the map, and you're going to want to find the next closest magnifying glass to you. Now, this is a pro tip. Grabbing these balloons is going to save you not only time, but it's going to save your money as well. Even though it costs $30,000, they hold $150K. And once you have deposited all your money, being a top earner, it will get the mark off your back, so people won't continue to hunt you down. Because, at this point, we're in the lead, and we've got a pretty good lead ahead of us. So continuing on, don't be afraid, like I said, to check these buildings, especially if they are unlooted. Every little bit of cash helps. So getting in the vehicle again, we're going to go to the next location for our contract. Now, while I'm doing this, getting all of these contracts, my other two squad mates have been fighting and getting other boxes as well. Grabbing these contracts is huge. Oh, and we had a little misfire there, but that's okay because there was a box. Now, back into the car. No, back in the car. Come on, we got contracts to finish. There you go. Sometimes you're going to run into these little issues, and it's totally okay. This one happened to be a pain in the butt to get to. There was no way to get up there. There was no way to find any way to get up there. Your best bet is to just go about business as normal and continue to start looting. Also, taking out these guys that want some, we put them down, we drop them, we take their cash, clean 55 grand, and we move on. Now, this is huge. Finding these cash boxes is amazing. Now, I know somebody's shooting at me, so I got to take this guy out before we continue. Dropped him, and he just quit because he just couldn't take it. Now, these boxes are going to have a lot of people around them. It's a big pile of cash, so you got to be very careful when you're here. As you can see, somebody's checking me out, waiting for me to open it so that they can take me out. But it's time for revenge. Now that I've respawned, I've dropped back onto the building, and I'm just at the spray and pray point right now. So we're just going to keep spraying and praying. Bada boom, bada bing, back to the respawn. We're going to go back for that money, because I know the guy's probably still there, and there's one there, but let's take a second to enjoy this clip.
It was at this moment that Daniel knew. He up.
I know, a lot of you are going to say RPG's cheap. Well, it's in the game, so I'm going to use it because it works. So now that we've already hit 1 million within about 10 minutes of playing this game, the next step you're going to take is to go to a piggy bank. All of the people that are rushing to this piggy bank now are in, as Thanos calls it, the end, or no, sorry, that was Doctor Strange, calls it the end game. Everybody coming here is going to have a lot of money because they're trying to get rid of it at the very last bit of the game so that they can hold second place, because let's be honest, we're winning this. Now, after that drop, that was 225K that I was able to pick up. Like I said, everybody coming to these points has a lot of cash. They're trying to deposit it. You can see the big bags right there. That was another 150K and an easy first place win. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up, a like, a comment, a share, so that you and your buddies can go out there and destroy everybody in Warzone Plunder.